The ongoing coronavirus pandemic is probably the biggest challenge that our generation has seen so far. There are millions of people at this moment who are under strict lockdown in many countries, living in cramped spaces with limited amount of food. We are a bit fortunate to be living in big houses with big backyards and with big pickup trucks to roam around here in the United States. But we also had a fair share of a partial lockdown or stay-home orders over the last couple of months. So when stay-home things started in about March, many of us rushed into grocery stores to stock some of the stuff that we may need during this 2-month period of lockdown. So now let's take a moment and imagine our life without some of those things. If we take some of those things or services out of our life, would we still be here today? Let's start with toilet papers. I'm sure a lot of people just went to stores, bought a lot of the toilet paper for some reason. If we take that thing out of our life for last 2 months, would we still be here today? I'm sure 100% of us would be here. Let's move on to things like television, mobile phone, video games. Well, life without those things would have been a bit harder, but I'm sure all of us would have survived. Now let's think about some of the services. Internet, electricity. With the current weather, I have no doubt all of us would have survived even without the electricity. Now let's get into some of the more serious stuff. Services like medical facilities, doctors, nurses, even our police. All of these people are heroes, no doubt. Imagine life without those people. Would we still be here? I'm sure at least, if not more, 90% of us would have made it even without these services. The virus isn't that deadly. Now let's think about another thing. Take all the food from your refrigerator and pantries out and imagine the life without all the food that we have. I'm pretty sure no one would have survived without food for the last 2 months. I'm sure I won't survive even 2 days without food. My wife says I can't survive a single day, and she's always right. Now, we have many heroes in our lives. Of course, people in the police department or medical doctors. In fact, every working person sweeping streets to somebody who is president, everybody is a hero in their own way. But there are even bigger heroes, in my opinion, who are working silently behind the curtain 24/7 to produce that food and provide the basic thing that we need for our survival. And those are farmers. Now, I'm sure from this pandemic, from this challenge, we will learn many things. We will learn many lessons out of it as a human being. That's our nature. And one of the things we can learn is to appreciate the job farmers do for us to provide the basic thing that we need to survive, to keep us alive. We can survive without almost every damn thing in our house, but we cannot survive without the food. So next time you see a bowl of cereal or a loaf of meat on your dinner table, take a moment to appreciate the farmers, what they are doing for us 24/7. And remember, many of these farmers are doing the job they do with the negative balance sheets for years and decades. So again, whenever for the next time you see a bowl of cereal or any food on your dinner table, take a moment to appreciate those farmers and pray for their well-beings. Giga.
Thank you, Suhas. Did you say Gigam at the end? Thank you for that. Everyone is welcome to turn their video back on.